Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I would like to share with you a comparison review, and the two items that I'm going to be comparing are brush cleansers and makeup brush cleansers. The very first one that I'd like to share with you is a solid brush cleanser, and it's from Freedom Makeup London, and it's the Pro Studio Brush Bath Sanitizing Brush Cleanser, and this is £7, so you can pick this up from either tanbeauty.com, superdrug.com or Superdrug stores that stock Freedom Makeup London. So that's great. The next product is from Real Techniques, and it is a brush cleansing gel. The bottle looks like this, and you get 150 ml of product. I'm just looking to see how much you get with the brush bath. You get 100 ml, so there's 100 ml in that one and then 150 ml in this one. This one was £7.99 and it was purchased from Superdrug, so a Superdrug store. However, you probably can pick this up from superdrug.com, and obviously all the links will be down below for you. The packaging that one comes in looks like this. So it looks like that. I really like the packaging. Now, yes, it's a comparison review, and the reason why I want to do a comparison review is I want to compare the two. I know that one's, not usually when I do a comparison review, it is, oh, I found a product that dupes another product that was less expensive, and the original product is from an expensive brand. This is not the case with these two. I use this all of the time. I used to use the Makeup Revolution solid brush cleanser, but to be honest, and that one is £5, I wish they would stock it in stores, in Superdrug stores, and the reason I don't use that one anymore is because I go through this product quite a lot because I cleanse my brushes every single day. Obviously I don't cleanse the whole makeup brush collection. It is just the 4 or 5 brushes that I use that particular day. But yeah, I go through this stuff quite quickly. It is a solid brush cleanser, but it's quite creamy, so you do run out of it quite quickly, and that is what happened here. My local Superdrug store, it's a very small Superdrug. It hardly stocks anything. It now does have Makeup Revolution, but it's very, it's a very small range. They don't have Freedom as far as I'm aware. So my husband kindly picked this up for me. He couldn't find the Freedom one, but he found this, and I thought, Real Techniques. It was £7.99 and this one is £7. And yeah, I thought, it must be great because it comes from Real Techniques, from the makers of Real Technique brushes. And I thought, oh goodness, it must be good. Their brushes are phenomenal. I'll try it. So I've been trying this for about a week, and this one, like I say, it is my regular. I love it. I love the scent of it. I love the creaminess of it, but obviously we'll get more into that as we move on. So first of all, I'll just go through the details. So this is £7, as I've already said. You can pick it up from superdrug.com, tanbeauty.com and Superdrug stores if you're lucky enough to have a Superdrug store that stocks Freedom makeup. And this is why I always say that Norwich is my local, even though I live quite a way away from Norwich, because I have to go to Norwich because where I live, all the stores are very small. Now you can see why I had to pick up something quite urgently. I'd used this up and I was very, very upset about it because I didn't have a backup. So anyway, like I say, my husband kindly picked this up. This one was £7.99. You can pick it up from my husband picked it up from Superdrug store. I was really amazed actually it was in a Superdrug store, or of course you can pick it up from superdrug.com, and all the links will be down below. Now of course the first difference is this is a solid brush cleaner, this is a gel formulation. But what I want to do is compare them in how they work, not necessarily they are different because one's solid and one is a gel formulation. But I just wanted to test them out really, or test the Real Techniques out, and see if I could help anyone else out there who's looking for a brush cleanser and is like me, you know, uses a lot of this and needs to know where they can purchase them from, and also purchase them at a lower cost. I don't want to pay an extortionate amount for a brush cleanser, but this is a staple. You have to have these, because if you are using makeup brushes, you need something that cleans your brushes efficiently, that's not expensive, you know, that you can rely on and make sure that you can purchase and repurchase. So this is the issue that I really came up with these products. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll go into now why I like the Freedom product. So the Freedom product, it has a nice scent to it. Obviously I can't smell it because I've used it all up, but it has a nice scent to it. It is a solid brush cleanser, but it's also a cream formulation. I find that when you swirl the brush in, it's very, very creamy and it foams up. And I tend to find that if you don't get a foam on the brush when you are cleaning it, it means it's not really cleaning the brush. But I find that the Freedom product foams up near enough. The thing is, it's difficult, you know, eyeshadow, blush, anything powder, you can get clean with one swirl. I do tend to find that with foundation and concealer, it takes a couple of swirls in this to get that foam that really efficiently cleanses. But I'm very, very pleased with the price. I'm pleased that it's in store, and I'm pleased with how it cleans. So that's the first pros with that. Now moving on to the Real Techniques. This is a gel formulation. The smell of this is absolutely amazing. It is stronger than the Freedom. So if you don't particularly like strong scents, you will probably prefer this one. This one is very fresh but fruity at the same time. It is very, very nice. And for example, if I'm using it for eyeshadow or blush or anything like that, you only need a little bit of this product. It is a clear gel, and you know, it cleans no problem at all, although there is a little bit of a drawback with it. Now, so basically on eyeshadow, blush or anything like that, powder, these two work fantastically. Now moving on to foundation brushes, concealer and things like that. I've already hinted that this one you need 2 swirls of this. So basically you're popping your brush in, swirling it, and then cleaning that under the tap and then swirling it in again twice, and I find that this cleans fantastically. This I have an issue with. So the eyeshadow, I found that if I was using you know, like light colours or basic browns, things like that, this will cleanse with 1 drop of this product, no problem at all. If I'm using like a really deep colour, deep burgundy, you know, a deep crease colour, don't know why I've never had this issue before, but my brushes are now stained. I've got a brush here actually, not showing that it's stained, but one. So this one, for example, isn't stained. I've used it to do a tutorial with, but it's got a deeper colour on it. I find that some of the pigmentation does not come off with this product. I found that there's a lot of staining. I found that with foundation brushes, there was one day I actually had to use 10 drops of this product to get the brush clean. The same with a foundation brush, and bearing in mind that a foundation brush is just like this. I use these type of brushes, the Wilco brushes that you've seen me use, and this type of thing. It's not really caked in product, because I don't allow my brushes to get caked in product. I actually cleanse them on a daily basis, as I've said. So, you know, there isn't an issue like there's, you know, a month's worth or a week's worth of product on there. This is daily use. And I found that with foundation, with concealer, this does not cleanse. Like I say, I did 10 drops of product in the palm of my hand and then swirled the brush around. My hand actually got sore because it just wasn't cleansing it. So what I did was I put a little bit of product in my hand, swirled the product on it, then left it somewhere, I left it for half an hour. And if I left it for half an hour, then the brush, it would come off. But that's after using 10 drops of product, putting another product, you know, another drop of this product on there, leaving it somewhere, and then rinsing it off, and it works. That doesn't happen with this. This gets rid of every drop of eyeshadow, every bit of foundation with two swirls of this, and the concealer, you know, is totally gone. The scent is nice. The only downfall with this, the only thing that I can say, that I wish the scent stayed once the brush dried. The scent disappears with this, although yes, it is a nice scent on cleansing, but once the brush dries, the scent is no longer there. With this one, the scent is quite powerful, so even after the drying process, the scent is still there. So to be honest, that I think is the only plus point I can say with this. It's not something that I would purchase again. My husband actually nearly got me a 3 for 2 on this. I'm so glad he didn't. The scent, I can honestly say, is the only thing that I really like about it, and probably the packaging. But apart from that, I just found that it didn't cleanse, and I want something that I've got into a routine now. Like I say, I do my brushes every single day. I clean them every day, because if I don't, I get spots or I get an eye infection, and to make sure that I don't get any of those issues, then I clean them every day. It only takes me 5 minutes with this, 5 minutes out of my day to stop me having an eye infection or spots or anything like that is worth it. It's also worth paying £7. I think it's inexpensive. It smells nice. I just wish the scent stayed on the brushes. And I love it. My mum's started using it. She loves it too. And just because it wasn't in the store that my husband went to, he kindly picked me this up thinking that it would work. And you would think that it would be fantastic coming from Real Techniques. Their brushes are amazing. I've got a few of them and they really are. I've never lost a bristle with them at all, but this has really disappointed me. It's not that expensive. It's £7.99, but it took me so long to clean my brushes. My hand was sore. Yeah, it just wasn't a very, very good experience. The scent is amazing though. Love the scent. There is something else while I'm doing this comparison review that I just wanted to share with you, and if I can find this link for this product on eBay, I will. So basically, I just want to finish that off by saying that I will always now be purchasing this, and if the 3 for 2 offer is available at the weekend, then I'm definitely getting that, stocking up on it. So that is my review done. But a few months ago, my mum actually said, I've come across this product on eBay. She washes her brushes obviously quite a lot because she wears makeup nearly every day. And she knows obviously that I wash my brushes a lot for the reasons that I've mentioned. So she basically said, I've bought you this. I hope this really helps, because she knew that actually when I dried my brushes, I lay them on a towel that I folded up so that the brushes can lay flat and dry. But this is something that she's actually picked up from eBay. It looks like this. Obviously I've got some brushes on it at the moment, drying, but it looks like this. Now, All it is, let me just take it to pieces. All it is when you receive it is you get 3 bits of plastic. So these 2, and obviously you get some lovely love hearts on them. You just put that on there like that, and obviously it's that shiny black plastic, and then you just slot the love hearts into there, and you can then dry your brushes upside down, which is an absolute bonus. It actually holds, let me just add it up, 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 25 brushes. I've never, you know, 25, that's a lot. Obviously I wash my brushes on a daily basis, so I'm never going to put more than that on here. And I found this actually invaluable. It only cost a few pounds from eBay. I think my mum picked it up when she got herself one and there was an offer, buy one get one half price. Obviously she thought of me and got me a little bit of a gift, a little gift. So I'm really appreciative of my mum picking this up for me, because it is amazing. It just sits in my kitchen and it's a lot more attractive than a towel on my side, on my work surface in the kitchen. And not only that, it can just stay there, and I use this every single day. It is amazing. And of course you've got the little rubber bits in there that you can obviously just pop the brushes in and it keeps them in place. So once you've dried them, you just I'll just show you. So obviously I've just washed this, for example, and then all you do is you just pop it up like that, and because there's rubber there, it keeps that in place. So you don't have to worry about towels, you don't have to worry about you know, storing them the right way up, and then all you do to take it out is then just pull it out like that, and that's basically it. And that then gives you a very good way of you know, storing those brushes while they're drying. So I really wanted to share that with you because it is such a phenomenal product. It is an absolute staple product that I use every single day, but other than that, I'm really going to make sure that I stock up on this product because it is amazing. I'd really like to hear if you've used this and what you think about this. That is obviously my opinion and my thoughts on using this for a week. Yeah, I'd really like to know if you've had the same issues, what cleanser you use. Yeah, and thumbs up if you obviously did enjoy that, and do subscribe to watch further videos. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time, thank you. Bye.